Chapter 6. Awareness comes first. You cannot change what you do not see. Before any real transformation can begin, there must be awareness. Not motivation, not discipline, not force, but awareness. Most people try to change their lives without ever understanding what is actually driving their behavior. They attempt to replace habits without questioning beliefs. They chase goals without examining identity. And when they fail, they conclude, I am not consistent. I lack discipline. I always go back to old ways. But the truth is simpler, and more empowering. You return to what you are not yet aware of. Why willpower alone is not enough. Willpower can force short-term action. Awareness creates long-term change. You can try to control behavior from the outside, by setting rules, by making promises, by using pressure or punishment. But if the belief beneath the behavior remains unchanged, the old pattern will always return. You do not break habits. You outgrow them, by seeing why they exist. The role of awareness in emptying the cup. Emptying your cup does not begin with removing beliefs. It begins with noticing them. You cannot release what you are still unconscious of. You cannot choose differently if you do not see the choice. Awareness is the moment you step out of automatic living and into intentional life. It is the difference between, I always do this, and, I am noticing that I do this. One is identity, the other is observation, and observation gives you power. Becoming the witness of your own patterns. Most of your daily actions are not decisions. They are reactions. You react to stress by avoiding. You react to discomfort by distracting. You react to fear by staying safe. You react to uncertainty by overthinking. These reactions feel personal, but they are simply patterns learned over time. When you begin to observe yourself without judgment, you create a space between who you are and what you do. That space is where choice is born. Awareness without judgment. Awareness is not self-criticism. It is not labeling yourself as weak, broken, or undisciplined. It is seeing clearly, without attacking yourself for what you see. Judgment creates resistance. Awareness creates understanding. You do not change by hating who you are. You change by understanding why you became this way. The moment you see the pattern, you are no longer the pattern. The instant you become aware of a behavior, belief, or reaction, it stops being who you are and becomes something you have. You are not an anxious person, a procrastinator, someone who always self-sabotages. You are a person who has learned certain patterns. And what is learned can be unlearned, once it is seen. From automatic life to conscious choice. Without awareness, life is something that happens to you. With awareness, life becomes something you participate in. You begin to notice when you are acting from fear instead of truth. When you are choosing comfort over growth. When you are repeating a story that no longer fits who you are becoming. This is the beginning of emptying the cup, not by force, but by light. Awareness does not destroy patterns. It exposes them. And what is exposed can no longer control you in the same way. Exercise. The awareness practice. For the next few days, observe yourself without judgment. Write down what you notice. 1. What situations trigger my strongest emotional reactions? 2. What do I avoid when I feel uncomfortable? 3. What thoughts repeat when I feel stuck, afraid, or uncertain? Do not try to fix anything yet. Just notice. Because what you can see clearly, you can eventually choose differently. Affirmation. I choose awareness over autopilot. I see my patterns without judgment, and in seeing them, I begin to change.